If you hear strange, heavy breathing in the background, it's my big dog down here. Please keep in mind, I am not a doctor and I'm just sharing things that I've learned. It is your responsibility to check with your doctor on the choices you make. Detox is today's subject. The way the body detoxes is through respiration, breathing, perspiration, sweating, and elimination, pooping. These basics of detox are extremely important when you are treating these diseases or when you're just sick and not treating yet. If you have access to a far infrared sauna, that would be an excellent choice, as that's Dr. Horwitz's favorite method of detox. But always start slowly, just a couple of minutes, just to see how you respond to it, because you can make yourself hurts and make yourself feel worse. Please remember how very important it is to sweat, drink, and breathe. Let's not forget poop. Here's a list of things accumulated from members in the Rise Above group in a survey we did, as well as things I've used. I will separate supplements from detox tools, just to keep it simple. I am not suggesting you take all these, only sharing results to help you narrow down the most used by patients. Please find what works for you. So don't try anything at once and always ask your doctor. I was always taught to do one thing at a time to make sure you know what you tolerate. Always go slow. Focus on your water intake, as binders can be constipating and you cannot detox without enough hydration. Adding lemon water always helped me. Keep in mind, there are things beyond this that people may use, but we have found these to be the most common. So let's start with tools. Tools. One is sauna. Plenty of fluids before and after. Trust me on this, especially if you struggle with POTS, dysautonomia, like I do. It's actually has been a little bit dangerous for me if I don't use electrolytes beforehand. I chug them beforehand. A biomat with that same feature, you can use the biomat or a sauna mat in place of a sauna. That's the one I use. That's my favorite because it also has PEMF and red or photon light therapy in it. So it's my favorite tool. Gentle exercise like walking does help move things around, so that's actually really good for detox. A lot of people use castor oil packs, lymph drainage massages. Epsom salt bath, that's a really common one used. Some people use apple cider vinegar or bentonite clay. My doctor has always had me do a combo of Epsom salt, baking soda, and peroxide. I love the combo. I can give you the recipe. I have it listed in the group. It's helped me a ton. You never want to use hot water. So many people make that mistake I have. You want to just have it warm. Hot will make you hurts. Dry brushing is also super helpful before a detox bath. Rife machines or other frequency devices. Some people use coffee enemas, foot baths, yoga and meditation, grounding, sunshine. That's also something that's been mentioned. There's also something called a vibration plate. It's like a machine you stand on and you move around. It's cool. I just don't do it very long. Breathing deeply several times a day. That's really important. And you must eat enough protein for proper detox. That's something I learned just last year that I never knew. I thought that was super interesting. Okay, let's move on to supplements. So one of the things you hear in most protocols is glutathione. I use a brand. I use the Tri-Fortify one. It works great. Tastes nasty, but I use it twice a day. The Pekina kit, it's called the Big 3. It helps detox and drain all the organs, so that's a very helpful one. I've used that from day one, as well as the Tri-Fortify from day one. Berber Panella, not everybody tolerates that, but a lot of people do. I use that every day and have for years. It's a brain nerve detox. Another great detox one is Alka-Seltzer Gold. just because it helps alkaline the body. It's great for our hearts. I squeeze lemon water in it. People use gut detox supplements. There's different brands out there. There's also something out there called Neuro Antitox. I think it even says basic afterwards, but I used that for a while. I don't currently use that, but that's a good one. And then people swear by essential oils. I love them. Various supplements to help keep you regular. So if you have constipation issues, because if you don't poop, reabsorption of toxins is definitely the result. So make sure you're going regularly. There's lots of different fiber supplements out there that help. Okay, on to binders. Binders help bind toxins and flush them out of your body. You take them away from everything else, or they'll take your supplements out with them. So always separate. A lot of people say 2 to 3 hours. I always do my best to keep it away by 2 hours. My favorites and the ones from the survey, chlorella, such a great one. I'll do a video on just that. Pectosol C, that one's awesome. I've used that for years. Many other health benefits with that one as well. Activated charcoal is probably the most mentioned, but it's not something you can use like forever, long term, every day. Like you have to pace that one out. Zeolite is mentioned a lot. I have used that some. Yucca root is a great binder. I take like 3 binders twice a day together. Yucca root's really great for helping remove ammonia off the brain, which is common in these diseases. Okay, now I know there's a lot here that I mentioned, and I have tons to say on this, on the different things I've mentioned, but I will do future videos to like focus on them separately. But that's it for this one. I am Jessica, and I want to help you rise above Lyme. See you soon.